Alrighty, we are going to have a lesson on how to make the world's greatest omelet. Now, there are many different opinions on how they should be made, and so this is my take that I'm going to be sharing with you guys on how to make what I consider to be the world's greatest omelet. Anyway, so I have done some preparation here and to gather my ingredients for the sake of being quick. I'll just go over these ingredients real quick. We have some salted avocado cubes. We have some red bell pepper that has been chopped up. We have some peppered tomato that has been chopped up. Over here we have some shredded Gouda cheese. And here we have garlic that has been through a garlic press. We have chopped yellow onion that is going to make up some of our filling. 3 eggs per omelet. We have fresh pepper that we're going to be grinding as we need it to taste, and then some sea salt in there in that shaker. We have half and half. You could use heavy cream as well. That will go into our onion and garlic mixture. Then we have some softened butter. Doesn't have to be softened, but it was already out, so it's softened for us. Then the only utensils that we'll really need would be a fork to beat the eggs and a spatula in order to flip our omelet. So we have just a looks like a 9-inch non-stick skillet here for our omelet egg, and then over here we have another kind of saucepan for preparing our mixture, our onion and garlic mixture. Now, your ingredients can of course be whatever you'd like. Now this is I like veggie omelets, and this brings out a really good flavor. I leave the red bell peppers and the tomatoes and the avocados uncooked, so they're crisp and they don't get mushy. The onions, you can do them raw, but when you cook them a little bit, they become a little bit more palatable for the average palate, and also it mixes well with the garlic and butter that I'll be cooking it in. So I'm going to be doing this with one hand, so bear with me if it's a little jerky, but I'm going to take a good healthy measure of butter here because we want our mixture to be nice and buttery. So I didn't turn on the flame, that's alright. Now on the onion mixture, it's not super critical, the flame level. We're going to put it at kind of a medium-high heat. We want that butter to melt really good. We don't want it to burn, so we don't want to use anything over really medium-high. Depending on your cooktop, of course, it will vary. But I'm gonna let that butter come in here and just kind of melt down. And coat the pan. And once it is coating in there, we might have, since I didn't heat up the pan first, it's going to take a little bit of time, but that's all right. This will be probably cut out of the last copy of the video. It might not, we'll see. Alright, that butter is getting nice and melted here. I always insist on using butter because margarine has such a distinctly different taste, and it really impacts the flavor of your cooking. So and butter actually is butter. It's better for you than margarine in some ways because of the hydrogenated trans fat that's sometimes present in the margarine. So all right, well that is ready, and I'm waiting for my other camera person to take over. So